Yo, and I seen a video today. Sometime in my spare time, I just like to spend a day I call a ratchet day where I just go through like World Star and I just watch all the little ratchet videos. But one of the things that caught my eye was caught a video of this dude. I guess he called himself putting his girl on blast. So I guess the backstory is he was messaging the chick through DMs on Instagram. He flew Shorty out. And I guess the first night they didn't do anything. He took out to dinner, all his extra stuff. But then the second night she was like that she didn't want to be touched or she didn't want to be bothered. So this dude hops on Instagram and try to expose the chick. And he like, man, I done spent $5,000 and she don't want to be touched. She should have said that before she came out here. All this other shit. And this is why I've said in previous conversations, black men, men in general, you got to learn how to take your L's in silence. You got to learn how to take your L's by yourself. First of all, you was a goofy because there's no way in the world you should be flying out a chick that you barely know in hopes of having sex with her. This should have been something that was already communicated, already a person that you've been dealing with before. And then you give her, that privilege of, taking her out, showing her a good time, taking her out of town. But somebody that you don't really know like that, and then you just meet up from Instagram. You don't know her, don't know her middle name, probably don't even know her age or anything. Don't know what color she like, don't know anything. But you just so thirsty and you in her DMs and she like, hell yeah. So she came out and she didn't want to do nothing with you. And now you feeling hurt and you feeling ashamed because you done spent all this money. You say you spent like 5 bands and Shorty didn't want to do nothing with you. First of all, that's an L that you should take in silence because it makes you look goofy. Like I was cringing at dude. I'm like, first of all, why are you recording? Why do I even know this? Like if you did all that and Shorty didn't want to do anything, then that's on you. Like you was the person that went and spent all this money on a woman, on a female that you have no connection with. You don't know nothing about Shorty. You don't know if this is what she on when she's coming to kick it with you when you flying out. Y'all have no relationship outside of you going to her DMs. And then you flying her out expecting her to give you some when she has the right to be like, no, she don't. Not saying that she was all totally in the right, but you was goofy for flying her out and then thinking that you were owed that for you spending $5,000. Like in that case, you probably need to mess with escorts, like women that have sex with dudes for money. You just can't expect that everybody that you spend money on is going to be able to or going to give you anything. And then the most egregious, you recorded it. Like the people was gonna be giving you kudos and be like, yo, bro, yeah, bro. I was like, dude, that's some sucker shit. Like, if that's the L that you take that L in silence. You take that L by yourself. Don't nobody else gotta know, but you just learn from that lesson. Like, yo, if this situation was to happen again, or if I hop in somebody's DM, maybe I should build a rapport. Maybe I should understand exactly where this is going to go before I go buying this person a plane ticket, before I go spending all this money at dinner and trying to show off and all this extra shit. Like, I couldn't really just believe it. And I talked about this before where I'm like, I personally would not take a woman out that I don't know. I personally am not finna go and spend his money to fly a chick somewhere or fly her out to me and I don't know her. You can set yourself up for a lot of different situations. Bro, monkeypox is out here. I just talked about this shit. Y'all still out here just flying random motherfuckers that you don't know about. And monkeypox is on the fucking loose. Boy, hell no, man. You could have got robbed. You don't really know her like that. You probably don't even know where she stay at. You probably don't know anything. And you willing to take these chances because you acting thirsty as hell, bro. People, men in general. And I'm going to teach my sons this. Learn to take your L's in silence. We all going to take L's. But some of them got to go in silence. Because if not, then you just gonna be out here looking like a thirsty ass dude.